Hello, hello. I've been waiting for this moment. Thank you so much for being here. I've been counting the days down to kick this off. So, welcome to MUSE, a soul aligned writing experience. And I am your host, Jen Piceno. Today, we are embarking on a new adventure together. Now, we're coming together for a writing experience, but it's much, much more than that. What happens when we gather in circle, whether it's in person or here in virtual sacred space, is we feed off of and work off of each other's energies. We come together into the collective space. And that's really exciting for me always. But for this in particular, what I'm excited to see what happens is how the muse works through you. We all have different life experiences and challenges and obstacles that we've went through in our history and what we might be going through now. And that's going to come through in our own healing experience and how it transitions into the writing that comes through us. So, with that being said, we're starting off today, kicking it all off by getting to know our inner muse. She's in there, whether you realize it or not. So what I want you to do is get your journal and have a pen, a glass of water, maybe light a candle. You might even want to burn some incense to clear your space. That also sets the tone and helps us bring in this feeling of sacredness. And I want that for each and every week that we come together, that you're not just hustling in out of traffic and sitting down to write, because that just brings in anxiety through you, through your writing, and into our circle. We don't want that. I want you to be calm and grounded before you ever pick up the pen. So you are responsible for your own energy every time we come and gather. Okay, so as we come together, I just want you to get yourself and your space ready before you enter this sacred space. That's really important because we're all coming together and we can feel everything. Some of you may not realize how somebody else's energy can impact yours, but I promise you it does. So we're going to take self-responsibility, self-mastery, and make sure that we're calm, grounded, and curious before we step into this space. Okay? Pinky swear? All right. So for today, and you've got today, I would like you to do it since we have this time together, but you have until Monday to get the assignment to me. Yep, there's assignments because I want you to get more bang for your buck out of this experience. And the only way that'll happen is if you actually do the work, the practices, the strategies. So you're going to meet your inner muse. I want you to set your space like we talked about. Maybe put on some nice music. Do some nice grounding breaths to get into the mood. Okay? And then I want you to write a letter. Dear Muse. And you're going to write as fast as you can, letting any thought, feeling, expression, or emotion pour out of you. And you're going to tell her what you need right now, what you are craving, what you need the inspiration for. What is it that will turn you on, light you up about life? That's what I want you to ask her. What do you need? What do you need to do? What's your next best step? And ask for the guidance so that she can answer you back through this writing. Okay? So the first part of the writing is writing to her. And then I want you to take a breath, or two, or three. Shake your hands out. Invite the muse to write through you. And then this time, you're writing a letter to yourself. Okay? Dear Jen, right? And as fast as you can. You will notice that it sounds different than you, even though it's of you. And you might even be surprised with what comes through. And this is the first part of this journey together because I need to awaken the connection within you. Everything is of you, for you, and with you. So this is part 1. We're connecting with the inner muse. You can think of that as your higher self or your divine wisdom or your divine counsel, whatever works for you. But we're looking to tap into that. And then we're going to allow that to express back out to us on paper, because sometimes that's more easy and tangible for us to see it in pen and ink, to be able to receive the wisdom that was gifted to us. And it's also nice to look back at it when we advance down our path throughout this journey. So the last part of this is that you are going to submit these to me. Okay? So this is a part of me keeping you accountable with love, with adornment, because again, I want you to get the most out of this experience. The only way we get the most out of the experience is by doing the work. If you cannot get it into me, please send me a message to let me know. Okay? It doesn't mean you're behind. It doesn't mean you're on a list somewhere. It's just for us to stay within communication. That's all I ask for. Keep in communication and do your best to stay in integrity, not with me, but with yourself. You made a commitment to this writing journey, and I don't want you to turn it into self-deception. So each Monday we will meet, or if you're doing this as the DIY version, just set a day on your calendar that is your day to do this work. You can work in between each meeting time too, but I want you to make a date with yourself or a date with the muse so that you keep yourself on track. Okay? All right. So I will recap that and have that listed out in bullet point form for you so that you know exactly what you're doing and how to do it. I will be on the edge of my seat waiting to see what comes through you. Now, when you send it, I don't want it edited. Please don't do that. I will know. Okay? I want only what came through. You tapping into the inner muse and the inner muse speaking to you. Okay? I'm not looking for perfect punctuation, spelling, or any of those things. Just let it come through you. Okay? And that's it. That's it for tonight. So take the rest of this time. If you've got quiet time away from the kids, or you've carved out a little bit more time in your schedule for tonight as me time, go ahead and do this now and send it over to me. Okay? I'm looking forward to looking at everything that comes through you, to holding you in this sacred space, and to help you process through anything that does reveal. I'm here for you. I'm cheering for you. And we're going to make magic together. So, big love to you all. I'll see you soon.